No risks, no fun.
On Sunday, we received information that these drifters are mobilizing themselves around Sanyang towards going Jambanjeli, Jabang. So we decided to prepare teams to go and make sure that it doesn't happen. So when we prepare our teams, we responded. Already they have started doing it at Jabang Highway. So when we responded, we were able to respond, although they have started it, but we responded and then we were able to arrest some people who were involved and then impounded some other vehicles. And also at the ground we found some other vehicles that were vandalized by the youths of Jaba. We have 6 vehicles, but we were able to get 3 drivers at that instant in their vehicles with their occupants. So when we bring them to the office, we were able to establish that these vehicles are from their homes, they are vehicles of their parents, and none of them were having a valid driving license. And also the 4th one reported himself the next day. And also when we find out, he took the vehicle from the parents, and he is also without driving license. And most of these ones, although all of them are adult as per their age, but they are young ones, less than 20, almost 20 to 23 years, the oldest. So we find out that these people, they normally steal these cars from their families, but the parents have a role to play, because you cannot give a key to your child, or you cannot permit somebody to drive a vehicle that is not licensed. Under the charges that they are going to be put before court, permitting will be part of it, where the parents will also have a take. Even though when the parents are asked, most of them will say, no, I am not aware of it. And when they were taking the vehicle, probably the child was sent to a particular place to go and do certain errands, but he eventually involved in this car drifting. So, but what is important is, if you are giving your child a vehicle, you should make sure that the child is having a valid driving license. If not, you as a parent, you are reliable and you will be charged for permitting under the Traffic Act. So we arrested so far 4 drivers with their vehicles, and then we have processed them, and right now they are facing their charges at the courts. What we want to advise the general public is 2 wrongs cannot make a right. Although it is wrong, it is illegal to go and do drifting, and it is very dangerous. It can cause a lot of havoc to our society, because they can involve in accidents, and they can even kill people who are around them. But nonetheless, we are not encouraging people to put the law on their own hands by trying to vandalize. Even if you are able to, as a good citizen, if you are able to intervene and then the vehicle is stopped, you should able to just hold on to the vehicle there, wait for the law enforcement officers to come, but not to involve in vandalizing the vehicles up to the essence of breaking all the windows. That is unlawful, and it is the police will not encourage anybody to do that, because it is also a criminal offense to vandalize somebody's property. In as much as the person is doing something unlawful, allow the law to take its course, but it doesn't necessarily mean that you should take the vehicle, vandalize it, even up to the essence of trying to burn it, because we even get information that some of them were even looking for petrol to go and burn these vehicles. That will tantamount to arson, and it is a serious offense. We are advising the general public that it is our responsibility to make sure that these things stop, but it doesn't necessarily mean that we should put the law in our own hands to go and vandalize their property. It is totally wrong, and it is not something that we are encouraging people to do so. What we will advise the general public is, let us all put hands together to work together with the police to make sure that these things stop. It is not the liking of the police seeing people making videos, sending it on the social media. This is what is happening. Where are the police? Sometimes these things happen at a place whereby there is no police officer around that end. Sometimes when we are called they are drifting, for example, at traffic light. When we move to traffic light, when they get the information before we reach the traffic light, they have moved to another junction. So it is very difficult, but definitely what we will advise the general public, let's all put hands together talk to our kids, advise them this is dangerous. It is dangerous to themselves, and it is dangerous to all road users, because all of us use these roads. So definitely we should all put hands together and advise our kids, let them stop this.